All right, everybody, welcome. Today we're going to work on applications of equations. All of our equations today are going to have words that we're going to have to translate into equations. So let's get started. 7 less than twice a number is 5. So at the top there it says to use the equal sign or an inequality symbol, the verb is must be present. So we're going to put is there. We're looking for the word is if we're going to write an equation. So is 7 less than twice the number is 15. So 7 less than is important because less than is backwards. So 7 less than twice the number is 15. So 2x minus 7 equals, because that's the word is, 5. Not 15, sorry, 5. 9 is less than, there's that less than again, is less than 20. So 19 is less than is an inequality. Is less than 20. 19 less than 20 doesn't say is this time, so this one's going to be subtraction. 20 minus 19. 10 times a number is greater than 2. 10 times a number, that's multiplication. 10 times a number, so 10x, is greater than symbol, 2. 10 times a number greater than 2. So kind of the same, but doesn't have the word is in it. So it's going to be addition because it's greater than. That means add. So 10x plus 2. Obviously, there's a lot more words in a problem that can mean addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. We're not going to try to cover all of them in the video, but there are a lot of them. All right, so let's keep going. 8 less than the product of a number and 2 is 42. So there's a less than, so that's going to be subtraction, but it's going to be backwards. And there's an is, so that's going to be an equal to. So let's see, 8 less than the product of a number and 2 is 42. So equal 42. 8 less than is going to be subtraction, so minus 8. It's backwards because it's less than. Less than is backwards. The product of a number and 2, so that means multiplication. So 2x minus 8 equals 42. The quotient of 30 and a number is 10. So there's is, so that's our equal to, is 10. Quotient means division. Quotient means division. 30 and a number. So we're dividing 30 by a number. 30 over x equals 10. All right, so let's see if we can use some of that to write an equation. Sarah is saving up to buy a new watch. She has $80 saved already. She can earn $35 a week walking dogs. Write and solve an equation to find the number of weeks she must work to save up enough money for her new watch if the watch costs $350. So the 350 is obviously going to be her equal to. She already has 80, so that'll be 80 to start. Plus, because she's adding more money each week, she's adding $35 per week. So $35 per week. Now we just have to solve, right? So subtract 80. 35x equals 270. 35 times x means we need to divide by 35. So we get x equals, and if you divide that, you get 7.7, which is a fine answer, but it doesn't make a whole lot of sense because you can't work 7.7 weeks. So maybe a better answer would be 8 weeks. We need to probably round up so that we get a whole number answer for the number of weeks. All right, let's keep going. Malik needs to get his computer fixed. He took it to the repair store. The technician at the store worked on the computer for 2.5 hours and charged him $73 for parts. The total was $233.50. Write and solve an equation which can be used to determine X, the cost of the labor per hour. So there we have two parts in this question. We have to write the equation and we have to solve it. So let's see. Our equal to is going to be the total. So equal $235.50. The left side is going to be what? $73 for the parts. That's not going to change. What will change though is the cost per hour. 2.5 hours times, and they want us specifically to use X. We need to make sure we pay attention to the variable X. All right, so let's go over here and actually solve. 73 plus 2.5x equals 235.5. So subtract 73, 2.5x equals 162.5, and then divide by 2.5. You'll need to use a calculator on these. Divide by 2.5, and we get X equals 65. $65 per hour. Not bad. All right. Let's try another one. Slightly different here. Let's see. Naomi has a points card for a movie theater. She receives 40 rewards points just for signing up. She earns 4.5 points for each visit to the movie theater. She needs 67 points for a free movie ticket. Write and solve an equation which can be used to determine V is our variable, V, the number of visits Naomi must make to earn a free movie ticket. So our equal to is the total, so equal to 67. She already starts with 40, so that's our start. And we're adding, every time she goes, she gets more, so we're adding 4.5 every time. And we're not going to use X this time, we're going to use V. So there's our equations, and then if we go over here to solve, 40 plus 4.5 V equals 67. I need to fix that. Equals, there we go. Equals 67, subtract 40. Subtract 40. 4.5 V equals 27. And if we divide, again, we'll have to use a calculator. V equals 6. So I have to go to the movie 6 times. All right. Let's keep going. Mia took a taxi from her house to the airport. The taxi company charged a pickup fee of $1.30 plus $4.25 per mile. The total fare was $31.05, not including the tip. How many miles was the taxi ride? Well, the equal to is our $31.05. let's see, it was $4.25 per mile. So 4.25. Do they tell us a variable this time? I don't see one. So we'll use M for miles. M for miles. Plus the cost to start was $1.30. Just to get in the cab was $1.30. So subtract $1.30. So we get 4.25 M equals $29.75. Divide by 4.25. Divide by 4.25. 4.25. And we get M equals 7 miles. 7 miles. All right. One more. A group of friends wants to go to the amusement park. They have $183 to spend on parking and admission. Parking is $8 and tickets cost $25 per person, including tax. Write and solve an equation which can be used to determine X, the number of people who can go to the amusement park. All right. So our equal to is our total amount of money, so 183. Our cost per person is $25. So $25 P, do we have a variable? Oh, we do. We have to use X to determine X. So 25X plus 8. It just costs $8 to get into park. So 8 plus 8. All right, so subtract 8, subtract 8. 25X equals 175. Divide by 25 and divide by 25. We get X equals 7. So 7 people can go to the amusement park. All right, that's it. Make sure if you had any questions that you put stars on your paper and you are ready to ask for help when we get to class. Hopefully everything makes sense. I'll see you in class.